boundary para sa'yo sa pagitan ng activism at saka journalism, kung merong boundary?
When we talk about the neutrality of media, it shouldn't mean that the media will only get stuck with he said, she said journalism. Basically repeating what both camps say. As journalists, we apply a certain method to creating our stories. And that method of verification is at the heart of what journalism is. It's what separates journalists from other communicators. So when you talk about the method, you can talk about neutrality. In the same way sa science, yung scientific method is neutral because it doesn't make decisions either way. But once you arrive at the truth, once you have a conclusion, then it is the obligation of journalists to tell the people what that truth is. That is my belief in terms of the role of media. Going to the second part of the question, which is activism and journalism, should they be separated? I mean, it's a tough question, pero siguro I'll point out several real-world scenarios. Halimbawa, when you talk about climate change, you'd be hard put to find any serious journalist who will not say that they are biased towards saving the planet. These are big and universal issues kasi, and it's not very controversial. So it's only when you talk about controversial issues that the line somehow becomes drawn. I understand that for us to do our jobs and for us not to lose access, we have to make sure that all the people we talk to trust us by showing them that we are just applying the method, and the method is dispassionate. But we can't parang hide behind that method and not stand for the truth. Kasi then what is the point? What is the point of getting all of these facts if those facts don't serve the truth? On one hand, I wouldn't say that activists and journalists should, merge together. But on the other hand, I think journalism is a kind of activism. It's a kind of activism in the sense that our ultimate objective is to ferret out the truth. And lalo na ngayon when it comes to communication, the form of activism journalism takes is fighting misinformation, fighting fake news. Kung hindi pa mga journalists ang gagawa niyan, sino pa? Isn't that a form of activism? I think that's a form of activism. Because there are bad actors. There are people who deliberately try to twist the truth and try to distort our worldview by feeding us wrong information. And I think that we should actively fight that.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. Check out the Howie Severino Podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms.